This isn't at all what I was expecting. Welcome back to the Everyday Garage. This is my mom's 2016 Kia Sportage. And like lots of cars that are a little bit older and still on the road today, because honestly, this isn't a bad looking car by any means, the headlights have faded and are looking quite nasty. So today I'm going to use 3 different kits and 1 extra bonus method to see which is the best bang for your buck on restoring old faded headlights like these. Not only do these look bad and totally ruin the look of a not so bad car really itself, but also over time the fading can make your headlights dimmer and darker for driving on the roads. It's just less safe. Here are the 4 methods we're going to be using today. The DIYer's favorite, which is just some very standard toothpaste, and then we have 3 different price points of headlight restores. We've got the Turtle Wax right here, the Cerakote, and the Meguiars. Hopefully one of these is going to do a spectacular job at restoring these headlights. Since I only have 2 headlights, I'm going to divide each headlight into 2 sectioned off areas, and we're going to see which of these restorers works the best. Very quickly, I just masked off the headlights. Don't want to get any sanding marks on the paint. That wouldn't be good. And I also cleaned them very well to get all of the dust and any particulates off with some isopropyl alcohol. Now that we have it masked off and clean, time to start with method number 1, which is literally just toothpaste and a toothbrush. I've seen this online and I've never actually tried it myself. I'm super curious if this is gonna do literally anything at all. There's only one way to find out. Just gonna squirt some on there and rub it in with the toothbrush. Oh, this feels so weird, and we'll see what happens. Well, this is definitely the best smelling method, I would say. It smells very minty. Alright, so I scrubbed with the toothbrush as hard and as long as I could till my arm felt like it was about to fall off. So now I'm gonna clean this off, probably just with some water, a little bit of that alcohol once again, and see if we can get it off and see the results of the toothpaste. You know what? I'm actually kind of surprised. It definitely cleared up at least a little bit of the haziness. Our transition line is about there. So you can see that it's just slightly more hazy on this side. Pretty surprised though that that toothpaste really did anything at all. The next one we're trying is this Turtle Wax. Let's open it up and see what's inside. In the box it comes with 2 different sanding grits, it looks like. It comes with a lubricant and a lens clarifying compound. It also comes with this lens coat wipe and this lens sealing wipe. So let's give this kit a try and see if the results are at least better than toothpaste. And the first step for the Turtle Wax is to use this lens clarifying compound with a rag and just really rub it in. Now that it's buff, it says to buff it off with a clean towel and see the result. Already, that is a huge difference, and we still have more steps to do with the Turtle Wax. So technically, on the next step, it says if it came out clear, you should proceed to the next step and skip the sanding. But for the sake of using the entire kit, we're definitely gonna do the sanding step as well. So for the next step, we are using these different grit pads moving up through lowest to highest grit, and we're using this spray lubricant to keep the headlight very wet. If it gets dry, it's gonna start leaving very deep scratches, so we gotta keep it very wet. And then we'll go back to the compound, and then we'll finish it up. Alright, that sanding made a huge difference in the look. But next we've got to use the lens-based coat wipe along with the lens sealing wipe. These are the 2 things that are going to keep it looking this way for a really long time, supposedly. Whoa! Look how huge this difference is between the toothpaste and the Turtle Wax cleaner. And by the way, this is totally unsponsored, but this is just an insane difference. The next kit we're going to try is by Cerakote, and I've heard a lot of good reviews about these, so hopefully this one does a really good job. Included in the box, we have this little hand sander with all of these different grits of sandpaper. That's really cool. And then we have all of these packets with these different steps on how to clean these headlights. Let's try this one out. So I've got the next side headlight taped off, and we're gonna start in this section right here. The first step is to use these oxidation removers, and it's said to use as many as it takes. You just want the wipe to not come out yellow, or at least yellow as possible. Apparently the oxidation turns them yellow, I don't know. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna wipe my headlight down in a circular motion, it said, until hopefully no more yellow is coming off, and we'll move on to the next step. So already a huge difference here just with step number 1. You can see from the before and after. It's just crazy. Next step, we're using this 2000 grit pad on this little hand sander they provided with us. And we're just gonna sand in a back and forth pattern with some lubrication. Oh, and as a tip, make sure to use the provided gloves because that deoxidizer stuff definitely makes your hands start to feel weird after a second. Alright, so now we have a bit of a uniform faded. Reading the instructions, this is definitely what it's supposed to be looking like. Now we're going to move up to the 3000 grit and repeat the exact same process. Now that the sanding is done, we have to rinse and completely dry it before moving on to step 3. The final step is to use this ceramic clear coating, and this is what's supposed to give it the nice clear look. Hopefully it does, because right now it's looking pretty hazy. Whoa! That wipe, that single wipe, made the largest difference I've seen so far. Let's remove the tape line. Look at that huge difference between the before and after. That is crazy. All right, and the final one we're going to try is this most expensive one that I could find by Meguiars. It's supposed to be super simple, so we'll see. And hopefully it's even better than the Cerakote. I have a lot of faith in this one because it is actually powered by a drill. So if you don't have a drill, you might want to check out one of the other kits. But I think because this one uses a drill, it's probably going to do a really good job. It also comes with this cleaning solution and this ceramic headlight shield, which I think is going to protect these headlights for a really long time. Let's go test out this kit. For the final one, I have the attachment on my drill here, and we're going to use this cleaning solution. We're gonna put that generously on the headlight and just sand it down with this pad. And you wanna do this until all of the oxidation is gone. Alright, and after doing the drill, it's looking pretty good. I'm not sure if it looks quite as good as the Cerakote looked at this point. But we only have one more step, which is to apply this ceramic headlight shield, which is, I think, just ceramic coating, basically. And hopefully this is going to make a huge difference. So I'm going to blur the final result. There's just one more step, and that's to remove our tape line and see the final results. Here are the final results. So here is what the car is looking like after all of the different processes. These headlights actually look so much better. Even where the toothpaste was done, looks so much better than it did before. But I do believe that there is a clear winner. Between all four, I do think actually all of them did a good job. Now, would I recommend toothpaste? Probably not. And I really didn't expect it to go this way. I was wondering if more expensive meant more better. And definitely in this case, I think more expensive does mean more better. I think it's a very, very close tie between the Meguiars and the Cerakote. I do actually lean just slightly to the Cerakote. It's kind of hard to show on camera. Quality is just slightly better between the Cerakote and the Meguiars. Sanding on the Cerakote just seemed to get out more of the deeper oxidation compared to the Meguiars, and maybe that's my fault. Maybe I didn't go hard enough on the drill pad, but nonetheless, both of these made great results. And for the turtle wax and the toothpaste, would I recommend toothpaste? I mean, if you had nothing else, it's really not a terrible result. It gets some of that oxidation out and gets it a little bit cleaner. Probably not much better than soap and water could do though. And for the turtle wax, also, it did pretty well. I would say third best out of the four. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.